Let's keep tonight. We're learning even more about that local nurse accused of raping an elderly patient in a nursing home.
Yeah, we've learned that he's been working at several facilities for the past 2 decades. David Winter broke the story last week and continues to dig. David, what else did you find out today?
Well, Cammie, the story just keeps getting worse. On Friday, the prosecutor told us that he believes there may be more victims out there. So we wanted to know if Michael Schneider had been working with other elderly patients since that alleged rape, and we found that he had.
From the moment you enter a CommuniCare Healthcare Center, you'll know that you found a caring community.
Schneider worked for Riverside Healthcare in Dayton for the 3 weeks prior to his arrest.
Nobody wants to see any incident of any type of resident abuse or neglect anywhere. Certainly when it's an employee in your building, you take it very, very seriously.
General Counsel for CommuniCare, the company that owns Riverside, says that Schneider was terminated after his arrest. Counsel admits Schneider did have a 2016 arrest for domestic violence that had been knocked down to a disorderly conduct, but other than that, the background check was clean. Still, the company says it did a thorough investigation after this latest arrest.
We have no incidents of abuse that were alleged during his time with us, and his time with us was very short, and then obviously he was terminated.
You dodged a bullet.
There's a lot of nursing homes looking for employees right now, so you can say a bunch of them dodged a bullet.
We obtained documents that show prior to Riverside, from February to July of last year, Schneider worked as a registered nurse at Kenwood Terrace in Sycamore Township. Before that, from 2017 to February of 2018, he was a nurse at Heartland of America, which is now Madera Village. And from 2015 to 2017, Schneider worked here at Eastgate Springs in Eastgate.
It's like leaving your kid with a babysitter too, though. It's unnerving. You never know what's going to happen.
Paul Vickers' mother is now staying at Eastgate, and while there is no evidence that any misconduct occurred during Schneider's employment here, Vickers says that he always asks his mother if she feels safe.
Yeah.
Do you ever ask if she's being cared for well?
Oh yeah, every time we come here. Yeah.
And what does she say?
She says she's fine. She loves it here.
It's a question social workers are required to ask of elderly people in managed care facilities because they can be so vulnerable. Now, we also did obtain documents that show Schneider stating that he had been in the military and law enforcement and that he believes in integrity, honor, truth, and commitment. Cammie?
So disturbing. Thank you, David. Schneider is due back in court in Warren County on Wednesday for his arraignment.